My name is Dustin Gilding. I am a mountain bike trail builder, and I'm up here working right now with Alpine Bike Parks, trying to make a really sweet bike park here at Big White. It's a mountain that's very conducive to building this sort of thing, so I'm very excited because I think there's a ton of potential here. A project as big as this, we need every single person that we have on our team to make sure that what we're doing is running efficiently, to make sure that we have the best trails that we can.
My name is Morgan Benbow, and I work for Alpine Bike Parks, and I am one of their project managers.
My name's Johnny Harnish, and I do a little bit of everything up here. Mostly skid work and finish compaction, finish shaping.
Working in a lead shaper role, so as Morgan is up on the mountain grubbing out trails and making sure drainage is dialed, I come through and get to really enjoy some of the more easy work, shaping berms and placing surface material and that kind of thing.
Maybe half my day is spent checking in on everyone, setting up everything, making sure everyone is being productive, and then once all's well, then I can go kind of work as needed, where needed. We've kind of broken it down. The first phase would be the grubbing, and we go in, remove all the trees, the bushes, the organics, and the next phase is rough grading, and we dig and shape the mounds and put the drainage in and do the basic site work. And then the last phase is the fine grading, and that's the shaping and compacting. So we started at the bottom of the mountain earlier this year, and we've got 2 trails down there that are 100%. And then we did a couple project trails, and those are 100%. And I sure hope we can add a couple more to the completed list before it snows.
There's always a good laugh with the guys up here at Big White, and I'm really excited that these guys are learning the craft and they're taking pride in what they're doing. And I think it's going to bode really well for the future of Big White.
Alpine Bike Parks has been contracted to bring their expertise and their knowledge here and get us up and running. Winter's fast approaching, so we're trying to get this Alpine section all sewn up, put away for winter, and then we'll work mid-mountain and the bottom of the mountain right into early November.
I am Basman Steenbergen, and I am a professional mountain biker. We just kind of heard a rumor that they were going to have a bike park up here. So yeah, it kind of was just perfect timing to come up here and build some cool stuff and turn it into something that the public can ride later on as well. It's crazy to ride through a trail and everything pretty much works first hit. With stuff being this big and some of the stuff kind of like, you don't see it in a lot of other trails. So it was kind of, I don't know, I was expecting to have to figure it out a little bit more, but they nailed it first go, so it's been a treat working with those guys.
Yeah, Bass and I had an idea to do a project. We were looking for a location to do this. We had heard from our good friend Dustin that there was a bike park going in here, so we thought, oh, that could be a really good opportunity. Here we are, 6 weeks later. We got one of like the sickest trails ever, and yeah, we're just working on a project now for Red Bull Media House. Bass and his buddies riding this really sweet trail that's now been called the Joker.
Heading out to Bass's Trail, the Joker, just to do some maintenance on it before the guys do some more filming this evening. They definitely appreciate it when we keep the trail looking and riding fresh.
Having the Van Steenbergens here, it worked out, I feel like, too easily. Having these signature trails that are designed and built by these top-level riders produces such a awesome riding experience, and I think a lot of people are really going to enjoy that.
Okay, yeah, no, this is perfect. I feel like my job on this is to like take their ideas and just make a slightly more manageable version. But they do have good ideas.
Yeah, like it's gonna be sweet. Yeah, that could be a good
Going
idea.
up this rock is kind of sketchy. I think we should like skirt straight through where Morgan is. Slightly curve on this side of this rock and then use this and kind of turn again.
Let's see what's on like here.
We'll start on a black tech. It'll wind through the woods, tons of natural slabs. It's all exposed. Then they'll hit tons of jumps, awesome scenery. And then they'll hit another section of tech trail. And then they'll hit Joker all the way to the bottom. And so they're like tech flow, and that should be pretty sick.
It's a family-friendly resort, but with that being said, we don't want to forget the core. They're the base of what you want on your bike park to get it up and running. We want to make it fun for families too and kind of grow the ridership from the bottom up.
Well, we got a little bit of light left, so we might as well go and try and test out a couple of the things that we built and make sure that it's riding good, riding smooth. We have both Tom and Bass's signature lines a little further down the mountain. So what we had them both do together was come up with a collaborative design from the top of the lift that meets up with both of their lines. So this will be pretty much first go at that. For me, it's like a dream trail. So I'm excited to get my feet wet and see if I can hang with these guys. One of my more key attributes is that I have a high attention to detail and I'm not afraid to ride what I've built to make sure that it's as good as it can be. One of the things that really sets Big White apart is there's a lot of flowy terrain, good traverses, all the rock that is on the hill, whether it be bedrock or loose, is rounded and very grippy, which is great for our purposes.
We're taking the time to do it once right. When you're riding the trails, you might not notice all the thought that went in, but I think that the best indicator will be is if you can come out here when it's not a perfect day and still ride these trails and enjoy them.
Kind of our goal with it in the future is basically to have the best park in the world, never forgetting about the core rider, building something for them, and continue with our family-friendly theme. Once the snow's off of it next year, we'll continue the build and push to get something open for next July.
It's been really, really nice working with all the Big White staff. They have passion for what they do. They've got great work ethic, and I've certainly enjoyed becoming friends with these guys and working with these guys and creating something that they can, I hope, enjoy for many years.